Within the anime world, we enjoy various shows and at times are overzealous in the idea of critiquing or degrading animes that we or others may enjoy, whether it's the story or animation quality. However, there are times where the best things we enjoy often come from the past, and at times, when something truly surprises and resonates with us, it's when we have to be honest about ourselves and critique it in an honest view for that others who may not have the knowledge of said anime can also experience said content. Enter Gunbuster, an anime that I've heard about but never actually watched. That was until this week. Made by Studio Gainax, the creators of popular shows like Evangelion, Gurren Lagann, and Panty and Stocking? Is this the right studio? Makes us return to 1989, a time where I, and more than likely the majority of you, didn't even exist. Watching this anime now, I can see why many would perceive it as the starting point for all mecha anime. Now, I'm no fan of mecha anime. I've watched Darling in the Franxx and it was I mean, do I even have to explain what this is? And Evangelion left me with so many questions that after watching so many videos explaining it, I still have questions even after watching the entire anime and movie. Al Noah Zero and its rather almost emotionless main characters all left a bit of a sour taste in my mouth. Now, Gurren Lagann is an anime that I still have to watch, and I've heard it's pretty good, so subscribe for that anime review maybe. So when I heard about Gunbuster, I came into the anime expecting another show filled with questions, distastefulness, or whatever the hell this is. I mean, what the fuck? Aim for the Top Gunbuster truly is an anime unlike anything I've ever seen before. To a degree, the connection and characterization of Noriko Takaya as a girl trying her absolute best to become as strong had pure emotion, and at times the anime itself truly made me tear up. The last anime I remember with such a connection was Demon Slayer and season 4 of Attack on Titan. Characters are believable, the world is sci-fi yet at the same time being realistic, and the animation of the mechas, the frame by frame and hand drawn, is so beautiful. I feel like this anime was a treasure that I was able to dig up and find and experience, and it makes me sad that not many people have seen this anime, especially when there are animes coming out almost daily that are just the lowest of quality, whether it's the story, the typical sister con or brother con, or the usual incest brother sister stuff. And it makes me sad that stuff like that gets more attention than this show that is truly a beautiful show with well done stories and characters. I find it extremely difficult to explain Gunbuster in words, as it is an anime that you have to go and experience for yourself. In fact, I'm going to be leaving a link to a video that connects to another video on YouTube, unless YouTube takes down this video. Please don't. That is basically the first episode, and you can go from there. The final scene of the last battle is one that I will always remember, and if people ever ask me, what my favorite anime or mecha anime, I'm gonna say Gunbuster now. It's just the amount of emotion and the scale of the war conveyed in this final episode is truly astounding. That's the most I can say without spoiling it. Now, the story of Earth versus aliens isn't new, and in fact, I won't say that Gunbuster is the first to start it. There's plenty of other shows that have this style, but it's, however, the story where we follow a young Noriko and her friend Kazumi as they train and try to becoming the best pilots in a school to fight this alien threat that we truly see where the anime shines the best at. While the anime is only 6 episodes, I felt like it was more than enough. I mean, I would have wished it was a bit longer, if just to see, I don't know, maybe the ending could have been like an extra episode to see what happens to our 2 main characters. But overall, 6 episodes was enough. I wouldn't scoff at the idea of an extra episode, like I said. Now, another thing I have to talk about is the music. The music is amazing. In fact, what you've been hearing is a score from the music this whole video. I would put it louder and even leave a spot so you could hear it, but I feel like with how Studio Gainax is with their music and overall, copywriting stuff, I don't really want to. So, Yeah, this is the most I can do. But characters do feel alive, and you do root for Noriko and Kazumi. And the music is perfectly connected to these scenes. And I really want to talk about this anime without spoiling it, since I truly believe that while it is a reviewer's job to tell you whether a show is worth your time or not, there are moments where we as the critique cannot show you much about the anime because doing so would take away the factor that is the amazement of what this anime has in store. This is an anime that you do have to go and experience for yourself. I really wanted to make this a funny and goofy review, but there's just something about this anime and the music and the characters and the way it's done that just it just, man, I just love it so much. To put it in simpler terms, should you watch Aim for the Top Gunbusters? Yes. Yes, you should. I've been Chip Cube, and now if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go into my room and cry because this anime, this anime did make me tear up pretty badly. Not as badly as Demon Slayer, and the movie's coming out, so I'm gonna be reviewing the movie. So, hey,